Okay, so I'm here with Mr. Aaron McDonald, who's going to be competing this weekend. He's going to be competing against someone I'm quite familiar with as well. I'm very familiar with Aaron. I have a good relation with him. Obviously, he fought out of Ireland. He fought the who's who of amateur, went on to Octagon. He's fighting this weekend, so I'm going to have a little bit of a catch-up. I enjoy talking to you. So how have you been? It's been an exciting couple of months for you. It's been a change, let's say, a couple of months. You've been away, everything that's gone on with Octagon and the fight that you came back and won. So how have you been? How's this year been treating you?
Well, David, lovely to speak to you again, mate. So it's good speaking to you again, man. But yeah, it's been a great year, man. You know, I went out to Thailand in February and start of the year. I was out there for 3 months, came back, fought in the PML, got the win there, then was back for a month. Actually got a fucking illness, got like some bursitis in my knee. And then I was like, right, focus, let's get back out to Thailand. Back out to Thailand again, and now we're here, back in Slovakia, back to do another finish, back-to-back finishes against Mr. Cîgánik. And I know, as you were saying, you know about Cîgánik, but me and Cîgánik were supposed to fight 4 years ago, just before the pandemic. So that's why this is interesting. So, what?
Was it Clan Wars it was supposed to be on?
It was going to be for the Clan Wars super lightweight title, I think, because I think he beat Chad Riley, and we were both on the same show, and then I was supposed to fight him, or was it for the Akuma title? It was for a title anyway, and yeah, so who God knows what the result would have been then, but I know what the result is going to be this time, you know. So Cîgánik's a tough man, don't get me wrong. He's got good skills in some areas, but I just feel that I'm in a different place, and I'm levels above him in every department. So we're going to find out on Saturday who is the better fighter, and you know, we could have found out 4 years ago, but we're going to find out in 2024.
Yeah, no, it's going to be an exciting fight. Like I said, it's mad how these things come around. Obviously, he moved back to Slovakia. You've gone to Octagon, and all these different changes since you were supposed to originally fight, and then it's like a full circle. It comes back again. But with that, like you talked about, obviously being in Thailand twice. Talk to us about your learnings from Thailand. What you like? What made you go out there, and what was your kind of biggest takeaways? What's the training like? What's the lifestyle? Because I would presume it's like a proper fighter's lifestyle there.
Yeah, it's like the fight capital, mate. You know what I mean? It's if I was to say to any young athlete, you know, coming up in MMA, I'd say get out to Thailand, because the amount you can grow, not even physically, but more mentally. I feel like that's what's happened to me as I went out to Thailand. I've had to spar, I've had to fight these Dagestanis, these Russians. I've had to, you know, everyone has these big, they say like, these big things about the Russians and Dagestanis, and they're all scared, they're wrestling and all. So I think that was the biggest thing for me going out there in training in Tiger Muay Thai, was my mentality. My mentality completely changed, mate. Like, it's for this game, you have to have a strong mindset. And when I was out there, you know, I was getting my ass kicked at the very start. You know what I mean? I'll be honest with you. I have no fucking, I don't care if I say it, but by the end of the first stint when I was out there, I was starting to kick some ass. So it was good, man. And I was starting to wrestle people and everything. So just the levels that I have fucking obtained just by being out in Thailand is massive. Like, I've grown so much as a fighter, but not even just as a fighter, as a human being. I've changed completely, and my mindset is just in daily life as well. You know, I had a lot of shit going on in my life, you know, for the past 2-3 years. And, you know, 2023, mate, was it was a tough year for me. And, you know, I'm not saying that I had to get away and I had to like run away as such, like, but, you know, I was just like, fuck this shit. I need to get out of this environment that I'm in. I was stuck in a shitty environment and a rut. And that's why I was just like, fuck it, pack the bags and out to Thailand. And, it's the best decision I've ever made, David. I'm telling you right now, mate. That's the best decision I've ever made, and I'm a completely different fighter now. I'm a completely different fighter, and you will see. You got a glimpse of it there in May in PML 10, but this is PML 11, and you're gonna see you're gonna see what I'm really truly am about, David. So I'm so excited to showcase what I've got and what I am. and I'm going to get the finish. There will be a second finish in a row. There'll be 2 finishes in a row, 2 wins in a row. So, and I'm just going to keep this momentum and keep this going.
Yeah, it's good. I like hearing all this positivity and all this positive stuff. And like you said, you didn't leave to get away, but sometimes a change of scenery is what's needed, because I know people who've just stayed in one place the whole time, and most of my friends that have gone on to do greater things have kind of left the town that I've been in. You know, that sort of way, it opens up your horizons and new possibilities. But there's something I'm curious about. You said obviously you're a professional fighter going to Thailand, right? And you said you're getting your ass kicked at the start. How hard is that to deal with? And then, like, does that just show the mentality and the maturity? Because if I was going somewhere and getting the shit kicked out of me for the first thing, a lot of people would give up. How hard is it to keep going? Like what kind of a mindset do you need and to do that?
Well, like, I'll be totally honest with you, David. It's like, you know, at the start it was fucking so tough, mate. The wrestling, everything, I wasn't getting my fuck kicked in or anything, like, you know, but I wasn't winning rounds, but I just knew I have this deep burning desire in my heart, David, that I want to be one of the top. I want to be one of the best in the world, and that's what just kept me going. And I love fighting, I love training, I love the game. So I just kept on going, and I just knew deep down, I was like, I will catch up with you boys. I will catch up with you. Don't you worry about that. And then something just switched in mind, and then everything just started to work out, and everything started to think. But maybe, David, it's not even just that. The mental work outside of the cage, the life that I was living, maybe that was what brought me on and got me brought me to where I am now, because I changed so much in my life. And you know, I think that's probably the reason why, is probably a good percentage of the reason why that I am where I am now, because of the changes in my life and my mindset and everything. But that's probably why. But I never give up, mate. Even, like, I've got a heart, like, you know what I mean, man. And I do wear my heart on the sleeve as well. So there was some nights where I was going back, oh fuck this, you know what I mean. But by the end of it, mate, I was like, where are all these Dagestanis? I remember you were walking in the training going, fuck, there they are. They're all standing up at the top of the mat waiting for you. You know what I mean? And then by the end of it, I was like, where are they? I was like, they better be in today, because I want a fucking good session. You know what I mean? So this the changes and everything have been great, man. And just the enjoyment and the love for the game and for life again, man. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. So yeah, let's just say a lot has changed, mate. A lot has changed in my life, and for the better, But look, David, the thing is with life, man, it's a roller coaster. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be obstacles in the way. Like, even though I'm saying everything's going great, you know, there could have been something that's happened this week, and the universe is trying to test me. But the thing is, now as well, I've grown, and I can handle these obstacles that are coming in my way. Before, I fucking was I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to control myself. I didn't know how to handle myself. But now I do, and I just feel unbreakable now, David. I just feel like fucking. I just feel unbreakable, man, and my mindset is bulletproof at the minute, so nothing can stop me. And Thailand has a lot to do with that as well. Thailand has helped me get to that stage in my life, and I'm in a good place. And fuck me, I'm reading and all, man. You know what I mean? I'm reading books and shit. So, you know, life is good, mate. Life is good.
No, it's good, and it's good to hear you so positive. And obviously, you came from the octagon, you lost your pro debut, but you got to finish. Talk to us about your last fight and how much it kind of meant for you to get that finish, because obviously it was quite disappointing for yourself, and not that we were disappointed, but we were disappointed right before you when it happened, because we all love you over here when that happened. So how important was it for you to bounce back with that finish? Because for me, that was like, that's the Aaron I know. That's the Aaron when he's on ball and he's on his day. That's the Aaron I know. How did it feel to have that finish?
Well, look, the funny thing was, before the fight, you can ask anyone. Like, I was saying it's going to be a rear naked choke finish. I just knew it was going to be a finish. The thing was, like, it only hit me after. It was like, I needed a finish. You know what I mean? Like to make the comeback, like after my pro debut lost, it was like, I remember everyone being like, "Oh, you needed that finish," and I was like, but I wasn't thinking like that. You know what I mean? I just was like, I'm going to finish him, but I didn't feel like I needed to finish him. You know what I mean? So maybe that's what I'm saying. That all these mindsets have changed, and so I just went out there to finish him. I didn't like, because it just hit me that when everyone was saying, "Oh, you needed that finish because it made it so much better," and I was like, "Fuck yeah, that is true." But I wasn't thinking like that. I was just going out there to finish him, and that was simple as that. And that's where it is now. Where in my mindset, it's like I'm going out to try and finish every fucking time. And it was great to get the finish. It was great in the last fight, but I knew I was going to get it. It wasn't no surprise that it happened. And you got a glimpse of what I am capable of, and you know, you're going to get more. You're going to get more of a look into the true Aaron McDonald. You know what I mean, Machiavelli. So yeah, it's the finish was good, but we're going to keep on going, and we're going to keep on going for finishes, and that is it. You know, no boring fights. I'm looking to finish. I'm not looking to fucking get decisions and be a decision fighter. You know what I mean? I'm going out for the finish. I'm coming for the kill. Like, you know what I mean? I'm coming to take heads. Like, so that's why Mr. Cîgánik on Saturday, even though me and Cîgánik have been very respectful with each other before, we know each other. We've spoke. So, you know, don't really want to say any more, but I'm coming to finish him, and whether he likes it or not, it will be done.
Yeah, because like that, a lot of fighters have respect, and you do talk amongst each other. But like that, he's gonna say, if I was talking to him now, he's gonna be saying the exact same thing about you. And for me, it's an exciting fight.
It is.
I've watched him briefly. I know him through obviously MAGA. I was over in Slovakia. I seen his fight there. I think it's a quite intriguing fight. And the fact with you is you're so well rounded. Like you finished on you obviously got the rear naked choke your last fight, but your kicks and everything. And I can only imagine Dave only got better and better since you've been in Thailand as well. The levels have improved. How do you see this fight kind of going? Do you see it standing? Do you see it on the ground? Or are you just going to go with whatever way the fight goes? Or do you want to dictate it yourself? You don't have to go into too much detail because we don't want to give away a game plan. But like,
I don't give a shit, man.
Where do you think this will take place? More on the feet or on the ground? Because for me, the two of these are more kind of both light to are quite good on the feet.
Yeah, well, let me put it like this, David. Okay, is George Staines and Peter Gable or something were absolutely shit scared to fucking to stand with Cîgánik. I ain't scared to stand with Cîgánik. Let me put it like that. They were shooting for him like there was no tomorrow. And Cîgánik near got the fucking finish in the third round against both of those boys. But I ain't scared to fucking strike with Cîgánik. So I'm gonna go and show you the full package. And that's why I'm a mixed martial artist, you know what I mean? But my hands have come on so much, my kicks have come on so much, my grappling has come on so much. So you're gonna see the full spectrum, the full package, the full everything. So I'm dictating where this fight goes, and don't want to say too much, but I believe I will finish him in the second round. And I don't want to say too much, but yeah, I'll finish him in the second round with the hands.
Yeah, well, I'm looking forward to it anyways. Obviously, you're over in Slovakia now. How does it feel like, obviously, as a professional fighter, to go and see these countries and do these things? And to be fair, they've actually brought you over quite early. Was it yesterday you went over? Or was it
Monday?
Monday. Because a lot of places will kind of bring you in maybe just a day before weigh-in. Like, you've had a good couple of days there. How does it feel as a pro fighter for this to be happening, to be going to different places? Like, is this what you always imagined was going to happen?
Bro, this is the life, man. I'm living the life. I'm literally living the life that I've always wanted to live. I'm living like a professional athlete. I'm flying from Thailand. I'm going to Slovakia. I'm going back home to Ireland. I'm traveling the world, man. I'm fighting in different countries, you know. So it's have you froze there? Did you?
No, I'm okay now.
You still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So like, I'm living the life, man, and that's what I've realized. Like, I'm living the life, and I'm enjoying the journey now, man. And that's what I'm saying. They flew me out here Monday. I've got to settle down in Slovakia. I've got to see Slovakia, and it's just a beautiful journey that I'm living right now. That I'm in, and there is no destination. It's that's why I'm loving life now, man, because it's just like it's class. I've just flew in from Thailand, Phuket. Now I'm in Slovakia. Then I'll go back home to Ireland, and then I'll probably go back to Thailand. I'm living the life, like these films that you see, fucking back in the day with the fighting and all. I'm living that life now, man. You know what I mean? So even just realizing that myself, was a major thing. Like, I was just like, I'm just an athlete and just do this, you know what I mean? Like, as I came up in football, came up in Gaelic, I just did it. I never was able to think about it and realize it. And now I realize the journey that I'm on, and it is beautiful, man. It is very beautiful.
And are you relishing and taking in every moment as it happens? Because a lot of people, obviously, you have a destination you want to get to. And a lot of people kind of not forget the little steps, but they don't cherish those little steps as it happen. Are you cherishing each moment as it happens? Like that, flying to Slovakia, fighting on pro shows, fighting on Octagon. Are you taking it all in, or has it just been raced through? Or by the sounds of things, you've obviously matured, so it sounds like you're taking it all in. But what's your experience with, like, are you cherishing every moment as it happens as a pro athlete?
Yeah, 100%, man. That's the whole change. Living in the moment, enjoying every moment. Constantly everybody's living in the past or the future or whatever. And even with fighting, we're fighters like live for like 4 days a year, if you get me right, because they're training for 4 fights a year, 4 or 5 fights a year. So all they're thinking about is those days. So they miss their fucking life. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at now, man. I'm making sure that I'm enjoying every moment. I'm embracing every moment, and that's what I'm saying. There is no destination for me. There's just the journey, and that's where you need to be mentally. Not even just for fucking athletes, but for life, man. You need to live in the moment and appreciate the moment and be thankful for the moment. Man. God knows what could happen to me tomorrow, and that's why I'm living now, man. I'm just living in the now, enjoying the now, and having fun. And that's why you're seeing this completely different fighter, because I am enjoying it. I am in the moment. I am living in the moment, and I think that's what you should do in life in general. I think you should just try not try, because trying is you're trying that's be like forcing, but like a lot of mind work that I've been doing is just like just being in the moment and appreciating the moment and being grateful for the moment, like, because we don't need anything else. We just need this moment and a good life, and that's why we have to make sure that we appreciate the moment, or else life's just gonna pass by.
Yeah, no, I like everything that's coming out of you, the positivity, and not even just the change as a fighter, the change as a person, the maturity, and how you look at things as well. So it's been a very obviously productive year for you. You're looking to get the finish this weekend. Have you, like, by the sounds of things, you probably don't have any plans for next year, but like, do you have a rough idea of what you'd like to do, or are you just gonna just this fight and then after that see what happens?
See, and you were gonna ask me that after I said all that. Look, I'm just gonna. I just want to compete every other month. Every 2 months, I want to compete. If it's MMA or jiu-jitsu or whatever, I want to just compete every month and then see where I get. I'm still signed with Octagon, so obviously they're allowing me to fight on PML. So we'll see what happens with them. But man, I don't care. I just want to fight. I want to compete. I want to travel the world, and I want to see where this just takes me. So I have no set plans on what's going to happen next, because I don't know what's going to happen next. I'm just like sort of being like, let's see what happens, because I think that's more fun. That's fucking better crack. You know what I mean? Let's just see what happens. Go get this finish. Then let's see what the next opportunity is. Let's go get another finish. Let's see what the next opportunity is. And that's why I'm living my life now, man. And it's fucking great. And that's why, like, on Saturday, it's going to be great. It's going to be a great fight. Hopefully Cîgánik turns up. It's in his backyard. It's literally in his fucking gym's town. So is there pressure on him? How does he handle the pressure? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't care what he wants to do. But that's what I'm saying. I'm going in there to fucking have fun, man, and put damage on him, mate. You know what I mean? So there is no set plans. I don't know what I just went off on one there, but there is no set plans on what happens next, because I don't know what happens next. I'm just being in the moment and making sure that I go and perform and just relish the occasion, to just embrace the occasion and enjoy every bit of it. I hope they boo me. I hope they boo me. They booed me last time, and I hope they boo me again, because I fucking love that shit. And I was a big underdog and all this. They fucking haven't a clue. But I couldn't care about all that shit. The only person I need to focus on is myself, and that's it. And that's what I've learned. You know, with my last few, like with fights before, I was fucking, my head was there. I was thinking about this, I was thinking about that, I was thinking about this. Now I don't care. I'm focused on myself. That's why I said, like, things like, you know, some shit's happened this week, and it's tried to fucking, the universe is testing me and testing my strength and testing to see if I have evolved. And I have evolved, because I've been able to handle it, and I don't even care talking about this shit, because I know how strong my mindset is now. So it's like, and then the thing is, I cannot wait to go and perform. I'm fucking so excited to perform, and you're going to be impressed on Saturday. So make sure you all tune in. It's on octagon.tv, isn't it? Something like that. I think it's like that. And tune in for a good fight. Me and Cîgánik are the first fight of the fucking MMA fights. Our fight, you know what? You know what actually pisses me off? It shouldn't piss me off, but this fight should be on Octagon. You know what I mean? This fight should be on Octagon. This is a fucking top fight. Two top prospects coming up, and it should be on Octagon. But look, we're a PML. The PML are treating me good. Thank you very much, PML. So we're the first fight of the night on the MMA. They've got kickboxing, Muay Thai, a few fights at the start. Then they bring the cage in, and me and Cîgánik are the first fight. So I get to touch the cage first, because obviously I'm the first one out. So I get to touch that cage first, and I get to feel it, and I get to make it my cage. So it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it sounds fun, and it is a fight that should be on Octagon, like you said. Unfortunately, it's not, but like you said, it is what it is. You can only do what you can do, and I think what you said, because I asked someone this recently, do you think the pressure is really going to be on him? Because like with him being in his hometown, in his backyard, the expectations are high. The crowd are behind you. Do you think that adds pressure onto a fighter? Have you ever felt something like that before in your hometown? Do you think at pro level though it's even more intense then as well?
Of course, you're me fighting in Clan Wars. You know what I mean? I used to bring big crowds out to Clan Wars, and I used to embrace it. I used to love it, but there was pressure there. You know what I mean? I'm out here on my own, man. I'm like my Sebastian's only coming out here tomorrow on Thursday night. You know what I mean? I've been out here on my own like a lone wolf, man. You know what I mean? So I believe it. You know, there is a lot of pressure on him, but I don't think Cîgánik is that type of guy that will let pressure get to him. So I don't know. But if the pressure gets to him, he's fucked. He's going to be done in one if the pressure gets to him, because I think it's going to be done in the second round anyway. But if he is feeling the pressure and feeling the crowd, because I don't give a fuck about the crowd, it's going to be a short night for him if he is feeling the pressure. But I don't think he will be. Cîgánik's a tough man. But if he is, good luck to him.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think the pressure, he's probably dealt with it before. He's fought in Slovakia quite a few times, so I think he's going to be used to it. But what I am looking forward to is this fight. It's going to be this is going to be an absolute, like I said, this should be on Octagon. This should be on a major show. It's on PML. So when this is actually, when we put this out, I'm going to put the link where everyone can go and watch it this weekend. I can't wait to see it. I'm going to let you go. I want to thank you so much for your time. Is there anything you want to say before you go? And best of skill this weekend.
The signal's gone big time. Fuck.
No, I can hear you now anyways.
We're back.
Yeah, perfect. So is there anything you want to say before you go?
No, just, well, yeah, actually, yeah. Of course, I just want to say thank you for having me on, David.
Thank you very much.
been a pleasure. Thank you to all my team, you know, Team Torres, everybody. Thank you to Tiger Muay Thai, everyone in Tiger Muay Thai. You know, thank you to my main sponsor, On Track Technicians. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to do any of this stuff. And yeah, that's it. I fucking thank myself. That's who I'm going to thank. I'm going to thank myself. No one ever thanks themselves, do they? So I thank myself that I've made it here, and I'm here, present in the moment, and I'm going to have fun on Saturday. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to get stuck in, mate. I'm going to get stuck in, and we're going to see a fucking finish, boy. We're going to see a finish, and it's going to be a good fight. But Tomáš ain't got Tomáš. I think is underestimating me. So you don't underestimate me now, boy. I'm telling you, fucking hell, like I'm a different animal. I'm a fucking monster at the minute. I'm a mentality monster as well, man. So, you know, it's gonna be a tough night for him.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait to see it. And you and Snoop Dogg are the only two people who I've heard thank themselves. So you're in a good category there. Thank you so much. And I'll watch you this weekend, and I appreciate your time so much.